Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to jump on here real quick. There was I want to comment on something I posted online. There was a gentleman that asked a question about he's looking for a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and he wants it to be good with his kids, which is great, and then good with other dogs, and he plans on hunting it. And I wanted to comment simply, hey, you might want to look at other breeds possibly because, you know, Staffordshire Bull Terriers aren't really known to get along with other dogs. Um, and This was a response I made, and I had a lot of people jump on me about it. One was Joseph, the MinkMan, which I got that much respect for. I even have his book. I love the whole idea of training minks. Something that's wild and untamable, and he's able to do it. His response was he's had five game bred pit bulls that he's trained to do ratting with, and they do great, and a bunch of other stuff. And if y'all go out and check out his videos, he got some amazing stuff. If you probably already know him, but if you hadn't, you should check his channel out because he does some amazing work with dogs and minks and a little bit of everything. But what people don't understand, and this is my response to the whole situation, is um, this breed, it was bred as a fighting dog, okay? Like, I don't know why people can't get this get this understanding. Like, look at the history of these breeds. A responsible owner is going to tell you that. A responsible breeder is going to tell you that. A responsible enthusiast is going to tell you that. And what that means is that they can have accidents. You got to be responsible, okay? Yes, I have some that get along great. They hunt with other dogs. They do great with other dogs. But the fact is, there's so many factors that could trigger them, that could cause an accident. And someone like the Mink Man is what I consider a dog whisperer. And a mink's whisperer is totally different than your average Joe that I get phone calls on all the time and emails. They watched a Mink Man video, and they want a Staffordshire Bull Terrier for hunting, and they have a pack of dogs, and they want them all to hunt together. Well, the truth is, yeah, if you're a good trainer, sure, I don't know, but it's probably not the best, idea, because a lot of people think they can do this and they can't. Um, I get a lot of green people that reach out to me. Like I said, they've never even owned a dog before. They live in an apartment. They watch a YouTube video, and then now that's what they want to do. And so the first thing you do is they want to go out and get the hottest dog they can, or they want to be different and try to do like protection work. I get that too for this dog, that just get a dog that's for protection. Same with hunting, for ratting. I hear the Patterdale people all the time say they do not breed for dog aggression. They breed away from it, and they do great with groundwork and all that stuff, right? So maybe that's a better breed for you. I don't know, but um, the reality is this breed originated from fighting dogs, which I do not condone at all. I'm against, but that's just the facts, right? So trying to say that this breed is never going to have a situation that pops up is just kind of ignorant, right? It's something that can happen. And they don't mature. It takes years for them to mature, and all it would take would be a meaty bone, a chew toy, something that they've taken ownership. You know, a female to come into heat. Just a challenge, something that they won't back down from, so just be mindful of it. And I think as a responsible owner, that's kind of our job, to advocate against that kind of stuff, because we don't even want a situation to happen to where it's on the front page newspaper or something like that, and it's given us more bad light. That's what we don't want. Leave it for the experts out there, like Joseph, and like some of these other guys that are well-known trainers. But for the average Joe, if you ask me my advice, I'm going to give it to you honestly as I can, and as if, you know, maybe you're not as knowledgeable in training and with other breeds, you know, if you even know how to use a breaking stick. I don't know, but you know, maybe try to think that, you know, when I'm replying to some people, I'm not trying to be mean or hateful or malicious at all. I really, truly, if I take the time to make a quick response, I'm getting comments like "F you," you know, "shut up," you know, all this crazy stuff for simply stating that maybe another breed would be better to get along with other dogs. You know, and I've had dozens and dozens. I've had a lot of dogs, a lot of Staffordshire Bull Terriers, a lot of game dogs in the past and stuff. And obviously, yes, some of them don't mind each other, but all it takes is one that one situation, just one factor, something triggers them, you know, over just it could be a million different things. And yes, for the novice, I mean, not for the novice, for the experienced person, trainer and stuff, we know what to do in a situation like that. Or someone like me that's proactive, I don't put them in a situation like that. And so that's really all I was trying to say, Joseph. You know, and again, I'm a huge fan. I love the videos, man, so keep it up. Yeah, I just think, you know, we have to be mindful of some of the people that are asking these questions, and is it 100% safe, you know, to tell them just to go for it when they might not have a day of experience. All right, I'll see y'all later. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye.